my name is Anna and I'm the course manager for our T-Level in Education and Early Years. If you want to play a part in shaping the next generation, then this is the study programme for you. During the 2 years of your T-Level, you will develop the skills and knowledge needed to be an early years educator. The most exciting thing about this course is at the end, along with an academic qualification that's the equivalent to 3 A-levels, you'll also be awarded a licence to practice as an early years educator. This means that at the end of your 2 years with us, you'll have the option to go straight into an early years setting as a practitioner. Alternatively, you may wish to use your qualification to continue your education at university or do a higher level apprenticeship.
Yeah, I'm really glad I took the subject. I really enjoy it.
I would definitely recommend it. It's a good qualification to have because you will be able to work with children when you leave.
To gain the skills that you need for your licence to practice, in year 1 of the T-Level you will spend 2 whole days a week on placement. This could be in a preschool, a nursery, a primary school or a special educational needs setting. Here you'll work with practitioners caring for and educating children aged 0 to 7 years, and you'll learn from them all the skills needed to be a fabulous educator yourself. We'll come and visit you on placement regularly to see how you are getting on.
We get to do placement 2 times a week, which is really good, and we also have block placement, so you get used to going into a work setting and being around children. I'm at a primary school and others in my class might be in a nursery or a preschool.
Yeah, I think placement's a really good opportunity. You get the hands-on experience of actually teaching. You can see how you've got to change every little lesson and subject to suit the child.
It's very different to being in a college, obviously.
To complement your practice, you will also spend 3 days a week in college with your teachers. Your lessons will cover all underpinning knowledge for your early years educator qualification and will include elements such as childhood development, safeguarding, equality and diversity, and special educational needs. Overall, there are 12 elements which will give you all the theoretical knowledge and understanding required to achieve your T-Level. In the classroom, there will be lots of group activities and presentations, along with more practical tasks to consolidate your knowledge and understanding in preparation for assessment.
The lessons are really engaging and they're really enjoyable. They go very quickly as the lessons are very fun.
I enjoy that we get to do lots of PowerPoints and posters and just really learn about how children learn as well.
I think one of the best things are the freedom in choosing the activities and be able to study in different areas, not just the classroom, so we can go out and study in the library in lesson time instead of staying in the classroom.
The first assessments will be in the summer term of year 1. You'll be assessed in a variety of ways, including 2 written exams in June. You will also undertake an employer set project. This is a synoptic assessment which requires you to apply your classroom learning to your placement practice and vice versa. The employer set project will include lots of reflection on how you have developed as a practitioner, along with professional discussions and a timed written assessment. As you move into year 2 of the T-Level, we'll switch up your timetable and you'll spend 3 days a week on placement and 2 days a week in college. Year 2 is all about your licence to practice and developing your practical skills. We'll come to visit you on placement and assess your competencies in all areas of early years education, from planning and running activities with children to sterilising bottles and changing nappies. At the end of the 2 years, many of our students go on to university to study primary education to become teachers. Some have gone on to study play therapy, while others have opted for degrees in early childhood studies. Other progression routes for our students include using their licences to practice in nurseries, preschools and primary schools. One of our former students is now a Norland nanny and another is studying psychology at uni. So you'll have lots of choices.
I think I will go to university and study education there and hopefully teach in a year 2 class or in a primary school in the future.
The T-Level in Education and Early Years is a standalone qualification. This means there won't be any time on your timetable for any other subjects. Your days in college will be filled with lessons and tutorials so that you can spend 2 days on placement, allowing you to achieve more than 750 hours of practice over the 2 years, the minimum needed to get your licence to practice. You're going to be busy, but it will be fun.
Anna and Gemma support you a lot, and if you don't understand anything, they'll come and help you as well.
And they always help. If we're struggling, they always reassure us that we can do it. I definitely recommend it, as it's just really a really good subject to learn.
So, if you're passionate about making a difference to future generations, if you want to work in a fast-paced, busy environment where no 2 days are the same, then come and join us. Apply for the T-level in Education and Early Years here at Huish and get ready to have some fun.